Alrighty. Good morning, every folks. How's it going? Well, I guess technically no one's here just yet, but we'll go ahead and get this thing started here. Hopefully all nice and calm on this end. We're having a little bit of a chaotic... Oh. Okay, apparently it starts off with the same cutscene from before. So everyone gets all depressed.
Art thou ready to continue, noble guide?
Yes, we'll go do the thingy with the stuff, and let's see how much I remember. So yeah, I was actually meaning to do some of this yesterday.
A great clearing lies ahead.
But long story short, lots of work happened, so
As a young girl,
didn't quite end up doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue on here. So first things first, definite lesson from last time. Build lighthouses, sure, that part works just fine, but we need to explore around the outside here. So get all the gremlins, get them all over here. Oh, and immediately die because I apparently forgot to get my actual army over there. That would be a good start. That'd be a fantastic start. Oh, they actually lost. Alright. I didn't think they lost last time. Go, gremlins! Solve my problems! Seriously, where's he getting hit from?
Exceedingly grateful. Now
Alright.
come. We must begin the rite of warmth.
Kind of sounds like he says they have the right of warm. I mean, presumably it's relatively warm in this forest. It kind of looks all bioluminescent and stuff. And it's presumably also on a computer, so, you know, it might be kind of toasty in here. Kind of feels like a very tropical type situation over here, I think. Alright, let's put one of these over here. I remember we needed some kind of settlements down there, so we'll get those in when we have a shot here. Okay, there we go. There's more blob sources. Blobbies, why are there so many of you? Okay, hang on. Retreat, acquire more blobs. Or more gremlins, I suppose. They're the good blobs. Anyhow, one thing I definitely got to keep in mind from last time is just send units in on their own. Don't need to send the leader in for all this. Even though they do seem to do better with him there, but still. Alright, there we go. That should be enough to claim it. And yeah, it looks like it's good. Because, I mean, technically speaking, they can't win without him. Okay. Retreat! No. Keep regenerating health. Man, I remember doing much better last time. What am I doing wrong here? Thankfully, that blobby decided to sit there and just die instead of actually attacking, so that's good. Always a handy thing in this particular instance. Alright, come on, gremlins, do your thing. Sorry if I'm moving the mouse weird over here. I just adjusted my setup this morning, and I keep running my hand into stuff. Alright, did they live, or no, that is still a blob. Dang it. Someday we'll get down there. Alright, let's get more blobbies. Get more of these guys to go defend it. And then I needed settlements down here. I needed more towers down there. I wonder if you can upgrade these things to do some stuff. Like maybe hold a defensive line of some description. Presumably you just have our artillery there for holding lines. I'd be curious to see how this will go later on, like where you have to hold multiple points, but you only have one leader, so you can only expand in one direction or some such. Oh, dang it, more blobs. I think I should probably just mass blobs and or go the other way. I'm trying to figure out though why exactly I'm having so much of a harder time this time around. I think before I massed all the blobs and just had them crash in there, and then he got rid of their spawn point. That might have been it. And this time I'm doing it a little bit more cautiously. There we go. Get a few more blobs. I don't know why I'm even calling them blobs. Those are gremlins, those are Isaacs, those are just cannon-y fun times, and then we got Rockley wizards. Alright, come on. Get me more dudes. Can only spawn a handful at a time. Go, gremlins! Solve this problem. Even if you have to do it one at a time and endlessly sacrifice yourselves, we'll get this done eventually. Get in there! Yeah, I thought before that they were popping the moment that they hit him, but yeah, no, they're just repeatedly doing that. Go, little gremlin! You cleaned that thing up. His little friend here is all happy. So, yeah, we took care of that one little thing over there. It was nice. Alright, so now we gotta feed a bunch of gremlins to that. Get it all back up and running. Eat. Eat your protein, become a rest area. Let's go with something like that. Yeah, did this get patched since last time? Feels like you're... I could have sworn I was getting 5 per thing. It seems like I'm getting 3 per thing this time. I'm not sure. Either way, we're gonna have to amass some units through some different means here. So we'll keep doing that. We'll get a few more towers going up this way. Rock income's just completely stopped at this point. So, gonna have to continue clearing out, and there we go. I think I finally have the setup figured out here. Give me more blobbies, more gremlins. Go. Clean the thingy. Alright, are we all good now? Do we own it? Good. Got us a candle. Okay, bye. Dang it, blobbies. Why are there so many of you this time? There's no way there were this many before. Did I pick some up over here by chance? It's possible. Yeah, I did. Alright, I'm gonna have to check down that route as well. See if we can find something. Unfortunately, now we gotta sacrifice a bunch of them to get this thing back up and running. No. There we go. Actually, you know what? That's what it was. That's what it was. I kept building these candles, and they're sacrificing themselves to go deal with these candles. Because I think it takes like 5 or 6 of them or whatever to actually break one. And then we just basically get them back for what is effectively free, so it seems like a pretty worthwhile investment. Alright, give me more of these guys. Get them down here. Now that we have a candle up there, we can probably just build a settlement right here and just start spawning them right out of it. Let's go ahead and move you down there for support. And getting rid of those spawn points. Get more gremlins down there. Get you slightly within range, if you could. Yeah, just start clearing stuff out. Let's have one gone. Come on, at least get rid of one of them. No, he has to run. Yeah, there were definitely more last time. Pretty positive about that now. Because before we were able to sweep this under area pretty quickly. I don't know. I don't know at all. It's still a very nice zen feeling while playing this. Alrighty. So we got us a nice happy little settlement, and we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Actually, no, wait, I didn't... dang it. I shouldn't have upgraded it. That's not what I needed to do. Alright, hopefully we won't need that 20 for anything else. Because, yeah, this thing is just collecting rocks. There's nothing too much to get out of that there. It seems like it'll be collecting rocks for a good little bit there. Maybe like 50 more of it out of that little zone. Alright, come on, gremlins. Protect your leader. Alright, almost got it cleared out. So let's just clear that little bastard right there. Probably stick this thing right over hereabouts. Stick a candle here, stick a candle here, stick a candle here. Now, they seem to like gravitating towards this point. No. Bad blobbies. Get away from my stuff. So yeah, they seem to like gravitating towards here, so if I put a wall of candles up, presumably that should keep it relatively safe. So we'll get that up. Go ahead and get more units. TRU rocks. These look like rocks. There we go. And then that should collect all of this.
Doctor, what strange formations are these?
Thems are amethysts. That's what they are.
Tremendous and rare find. These crystals
They're shiny rocks.
from the abyss itself.
We can turn them into all kinds of arts and crafts and open an Etsy store.
With this crystalline void, we might conjure sorcerers, powerful spellcasters that will enchant their nearby brethren.
Alright, so let's upgrade that a little bit and get some more units.
Crystalline void formeth on the brink of nothingness. Should any living thing set foot into the void, it shall be erased as though it never existed. A foul remnant of celestial magic.
Well, poo, that sounds like a bad time.
These sorcerers possess a spell that will double a unit's strength. Given
Alright, we can drop another one down, huh? So that'll collect some rocks for us, put some more defensive candles. The downside of these defensive candles and that whole strategy in general. Also, we should probably check out this area.
What choice have we?
What choice indeed.
Alright, we'll go get our Skittles fountain. Seems like a good first port of call here. Nope. And dead. Crap. Oh, man. This map loves its ambushes. Alright. Let's try that again. Carry on. Carry on. You saw nothing. Alright. So, first of all, you go ahead and go this way. There we go. Let's get 6 of them up.
Keep thy wits sharp.
As a young girl, I would come here and sing to the little sprouts. For all
We can get more rocks out here, so that's worth doing. So first off, let's go build some candles over there, get our network out there, collect all this. I probably should have done that in the first place.
I would often pass by in later seasons to witness this entire
Man, her eyes are crazy looking. Alright.
Yet, I was careful not to stray near the shrine of the Celestion. One could still feel something there. Though Anathi told me.
Alright, let's see. We might be able to... As soon as that's done, I think... Yeah, if we build that right there, we should be able to build one right there, ideally. Once that's built, I want to build one right here. So we'll go ahead and slap that sucker right there, collect more of this stuff. Alright, got a few more little gremlins out of that. Yeah, that seems like an alright path. So go ahead and move you down here then, because we're just going to approach it from a different angle entirely. Put another candle out here, put another one down here. We'll probably put one here to try to draw some of them away. The only, so yeah, I was trying to say earlier, the downside to this whole candle strat situation is that if that area gets taken over, if trying to take it back, those gremlins get eaten up immediately. So it's a little bit of a problem there. So alright, let's build a settlement right there. Move them in to defend it. In many ways, it's even possibly not worth taking that. So let's put this up as a distraction. They'll go ahead and kind of morph onto that thing. So then we can kind of choose our fight, as it were. It kind of feels like you should maybe get a defensive bonus for fighting on your own settlement, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. So they're going to come in one at a time. Hopefully, hopefully we might get some better fights here. Presumably, I still think that they take one off each other each time. Like, if I were to guess, each of these have maybe 2 health, and then they're just basically trading 1 and 1. Except these bigger ones are apparently doing a far better job here. Alright, come on, give me more. Go fight the blobbies, please. There might be some stuff up north as well. Go ahead and check that out. Stick another candle right here. Yeah, seems good for both both scouting and splitting their units apart. So just so you know, I'm expecting to have a little bit more chaos today, so if and when I happen to run off for a minute, it's probably because of diapers. Just kind of a fair warning here. Alright, come on, one at a time. Just slowly drift on this way. Oh my goodness. Come on. Yeah, these are their knight equivalents, I believe. I mean, some of them they are still winning. There we go. And we've mostly got this area. So yeah, it sounds like I might have to pause here in a moment. It's unclear so far. So there we go. Let's put that there. And it was mentioned last time, but apparently the whole deal with all of the repeated lines and everything will be looked at later. But yeah, I gotta step away for just a moment. Give me a sec. Here, let's slap one of these suckers in to read for a moment, and I will be right back. Alrighty.
Doth mine eyes deceive me?
Nope, we are seeing this for, I believe that's the
Sit down,
6th
Doctor.
time now.
What strange formations are these?
Alright, get a few more gremlins out of this.
Tremendous and rare find. These crystals are formed from the abyss itself. Noble guide, with this crystalline void, we might conjure sorcerers, powerful spellcasters that will enchant their nearby brethren. Beware, crystalline void formeth on the brink of nothingness. Should any living thing set foot into the void, it shall be erased as though it never existed. A foul remnant.
Yeah, I accidentally upgraded the wrong thing. Because that is just slightly too far away. Apparently that's, these have to be a bit closer.
Double a unit's strength. Given time and precious artifacts, we may yet acquire new sorcerers and a multitude of new spells from which to choose.
I'm hoping at some point one of those is going to be an
I feel
attack
drawing of
boost,
power
and then just
from
combine that with
Northern
cannons and
Void
just
a
stick them everywhere.
worrisome prospect. But what choice have we?
Alright, so
What choice
first
indeed?
things first. You
Hot
go
say.
here. You guys go forward. Run into that happy old ambush up there. I'm not sure why our guy's purple all of a sudden. Maybe that means he's boosted. Alright, so that's up. Then we'll put a settlement right there. I'm not sure why there's no ambush this time. It might be right over here someplace. Questions, questions, questions. Also, for that matter, what happened to the music? Is it because I tabbed in and out? Yeah, I think it might be because I tabbed in and out. Dang it. Alright, whatever. We just got to get to the end of this one. It's going to be a little bit more silent than usual. But just so you guys know, yeah. Sometimes alt tabbing and out of stuff will turn off the music. Unfortunately, it did in this case. There we go, it's back. And there's that ambush point. So probably just going to go ahead and upgrade this so we can get a little bit more visibility. There, we'll put a couple candles out there to give them something to focus on. Since we're doing pretty alright on resources this time. There we go. Just come on in, one at a time. Okay. We're going to go ahead and leave then. Still seems like they're able to fight to some degree. Not sure if these guys are only buff units. Yeah, that buff is definitely far more noticeable now. There we go. Hello again. So, continuing on here. Yeah, we're having an interesting day today, it seems. Okay, so. Everything's expanding out that way. Don't know if this buff is temporary or infinite. But we're going to go ahead and just keep massing stuff and sending it over there. It's going to send them out in smaller groups. That buff might take some time to take effect. There we go. Send all these guys out. Now if I select this... Okay, that doesn't do anything different as far as selection goes. Basically, I was kind of curious when you select this, if it, like, this glows or something to let you know that you're selecting your leader. I kind of wonder if there is an option for like, it's everybody but leader attack type of a situation. Okay, there we go. Looks clear enough. Can just go ahead and go in here now. Make sure that's all good to go. Make sure it's all cleared up. He can go do his brain scan all over this thing. Make sure everything's all clear. Get more rocks. Get more lanterns. Get our network going up this way. Probably put more stuff near this voidy dealy just in case they happen to fall off at some point. We'll see. We'll see. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see. That's as upgraded as it can go. So yeah, it doesn't feel like it's infinite or instance. It does feel like it's something that potentially seems to go up over time. Because they seem to be getting more and more purple, so I don't know if that's potentially a sign of that. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get this team over this way. We just lost a couple folks to the void and all that, but, you know. What a shame. What a shame. Get another one up there. And then we got our Skittles fountain up that way. So we can go ahead and get one of those started right there. We need something to collect rocks, so we'll put that right there. And put these guys over here to hold it. Shouldn't take too much longer for that to form up, and we should be getting reinforcements pretty soon anyway. But yeah, these little gremlins should be about the equivalent of knights, one would assume. Something along them lines right now. Okay, run. Dang it. It's friggin' ambushes, man. Yeah, and they seem to be going entirely that way. Okay, well, I mean, if they want to piss off that way, fine. We can just go ahead and claim this area and get more units going. Presumably they're going off to join the center. So we'll just claim everything around the area. Get a few more units, upgrade that, upgrade it again. Whatever they decide to take, we'll just claim back, but for the moment, you know, it's just this one little team kind of operating independently. Yeah, one mistake that I made last time was that I kept immediately going for them and just assuming it's something I had to follow. Yeah, okay. You know what, if they take all these lighthouses here, that's fine. Because, yeah, they're getting pretty bad trades on taking these over, because I can just replace them with gremlins. Again, I know they're not actually called gremlins, but whatever. So either way, I replace them with something I've available in pretty much infinite quantities, and then they have to sacrifice one of their tier 2s in order to even do damage to it. So it's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, so we're getting more resources and more other stuff out of this. Get some reinforcements, give them a second to buff up, and then we'll be good to go. Just kind of keeping an eye on what's going on down here. So we'll give this a couple more candles for them to focus on. Just so they're picking weird places to attack. But yeah, defensive candles definitely seem like a solid strategy. So we're going to need a few more here. Need to protect our Skittles fountain. A little bit of an advanced warning type system. So I want to put 2 layers of candles up here. Ideally, they should just attack all of these or some of these at one time, so they have to give up a lot of units to even get close. Alright, what we got over here? Just trees. Fair enough. What's over this way? Let's get some icy hexes. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some light sources going. Meanwhile, the army can go take this out. Probably double up on that just to make sure that we're not losing coverage. And it doesn't seem like we can really build anywhere. Actually, I don't know if we can build anywhere yet, because that's still building. I will need to head up there at some point. Presumably there's going to be another ambush out here, but this should give us a little bit of early warning for that. Yeah, expansion by candles definitely seems like the way to go. Are these guys out of coverage, or... Alright, they're getting picked off. Time to go back. There we go.
The Shrine of the Celestium. A grim sight, even so mercifully abandoned.
NATO free settlement.
Alphaborium spoke only of the Celestium as a means to frighten disobedient children. It said their inhabitants are descendants of a primordial
Okay,
god.
this music is cracking me up right now.
Nightmare from beyond
Just
the
because of if anybody's seen that one commercial for some kind of like cooking thing or something, the Martha Stewart's advertising now, and there's this one bit on there where somebody's about to make something with eggs, and there's this this guy that comes up. Okay, then we'll eat holes out of reality. It happens. Sometimes you get space moths. But yeah, there's this bit where it's just some guy's trying to make something with eggs, and he looks into his fridge, and the entire thing is just empty. And there's looks over, and there's this roommate, and it's this music. It's like it's like if you took out everything but the rawr sound in this, it'd be that exact sound. And it's just like this gigantic guy in uncomfortably short shorts sitting there eating eggs. But anyway. Alright. Alright, we almost claimed this thing. I'm not sure what it is that we're claiming it for, but whatever. Okay. Presumably we get some other stuff out of this. Actually, wait a minute. No, they all have that little eyeball thing. For a second there, I thought it might be that this might be a respawn point. The fact that you only sometimes get a little mini-map over here is making me think of Command & Conquer. Gotta go build our, what is it, our radar relay or whatever? Build our radar station. Alright. We're just gonna put another buildy-dealy right over here. Get us some better units, and then once we have some defensive units, then we can actually make some headway on this little scenario here. Come on. Oh, have they stopped building? Oh, they shouldn't have stopped building. Yeah, it's just taking a while for our resources to get there. Looks like our network's pretty stretched pretty thin here. And we'll preemptively set up some stuff up here. Kind of a forward defensive line of sorts. Actually, no, cancel that one. Because that might be close enough to trigger him. Now when we're so close to getting our shiny rocks. Alright. Let's get our Isaacs built. And then once we have those, we should be off to the races, because having some form of defensive unit was our main issue. Just have basic infantry, and then we have buff units. So if we can get these up, that'd be quite fine and dandy. And then we're gonna put this up to protect that area. We're presumably gonna need a bunch of lighthouses down this way. Let's put a bunch of defensive candles there. And I'm assuming they don't spawn infinitely, so this should be the most effective way of just basically draining them of their units. So let's go ahead and give that a couple upgrades, get a few Isaacs. Alright, get more rocks from up here, give me more candles, check that ambush. Definitely seems like candle expansions are the way to go. Pretty much all but the very start of a round. You know, it might be interesting, and if this is here, I apologize, but it might be interesting to see more of like a visual effect over what areas might be dangerous. Like, I don't know, some kind of distortion over over the cloud, as it were. Yeah, right now this scenario is making me think of one of the ones from Empires of the Dawn of the Modern World, in which there was this one of the bits for the English campaign in that one, in which like there were just ambushes all over the dang place, and you're supposed to take over a bunch of forts. And basically, like in this case, they tell you, like, okay, there's a thing in the middle. They explain all the whole expansion thing. This was one of the early parts of pretty much the first campaign of that game, out of 4 of them. And they're just like, yeah, you're kind of expected to travel to the far reaches of the map and discover basically everything forever. It's like, find all the stuff all over the place. We're gonna give you like 10 units, you have to fight like 200, just figure it out. There's some way to make it happen. And so, at first, I didn't realize they were supposed to do that, so I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to make this fight happen. I was like sitting there, coming up with all these different defensive structures, because all I could find was stone. So I was putting up all these like creative wall situations and everything else, trying to figure out how on earth this was historically accurate. And I was just setting up all kinds of really awkward defenses and everything else, and then right upon leaving, that there was some sort of event that revealed the map. They're like, oh man, I'm sure glad we found all these resources. It's just like all these resources on the map that are completely empty. It's like, wow, those would have been real nice to know about. Might have been really handy. Huh? Oh, come on, no. No. Right. More defensive candles, please. Man, you blobs are just rude. Rude blobs. Very, very rude. I have to talk with their mother. Would also kind of like a... rather than individually, it would be kind of cool to have a just spawn everything button. Yeah, if they go for the candles, it seems like we may get some free attacks off on them. Send that bit of the army over there. Go do your duty. Die for your Praetor man. Alright, let's spawn more of these. Let's get you on in there. You don't really have any buffs going yet, but whatever. And then we'll get this little bit, get them going over here as well. And then that should clear that mess right up. There we go. Spawn more reinforcements, and if I were to guess, I would assume there's probably one more Skittles fountain somewhere. Or at least a cannon fountain or something like that. Definitely feels like that's what we're missing at the moment. So, we're running a little bit lower. I'm going to give this one upgrade, because it's kind of right in the center here, so it might be good to have a little bit of extra line of sight. Going to give it the usual defensive candles. Put one kind of out there for expansion. Actually, I might give it 2 of them so that it can collect all this. Yeah, let's give it a couple upgrades. And I guess we gotta build one over here anyway. That is a lot of rocks to collect. Alright, looks like we got a small encounter. That's also probably going to explode the second that we touch it. Yeah, so I think the gremlins just charge in, and I think the Isaacs might actually attack like you would expect them. I'm gonna assume that's that way until there's confirmation of some sort. Hi. Hello. Goodbye. Enjoy your candles. Nice doing business with you. We are just gonna GTFO here. Hopefully they will get rid of a large chunk of their army this way. In fact, Leaderman, you go here. Army, have fun with that. Leave a small guard with him. See how they handle it. We might actually be able to do a standoff here. So yeah, those buffs are doing a pretty solid job. Okay, taking losses. Actually, we won that, surprisingly. So let's go take this team and I guess just get rid of their spawn points. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, these buffed up knight units, they weren't kidding. They're pretty beefy. Okay, so then yeah, we'll take a look around here. This northern forest area seems cut off, so I'm assuming if there's more stuff there, we'll find it. Looks like there's impassable areas over here, possibly a way through up here. Definitely want a settlement up here. Defensive candles. I'll probably put one more up here just because I want to see what's coming up in this direction. Ah, there we go, respawn point. Beautiful. Okay, so basically we won the scenario here. Because like at this point that was the one thing that was a massive danger. And if we've got infinite respawns, well... Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this is absolutely the congratulations, you found the win button. This is the finish line. For absolutely certain. So A, respawn point. B, 4 more of these things that we've been running one off of so far. So that should be pretty much buffs for everybody. In case the wizardly units actually fight, well, then that's yet another prize right there. Honestly, I might not even explore this area, just because there's... Whatever, we'll take a look. We'll take a small look here. Give me some candles here, just to see what there is. So that's like a voidy type dealy. Except I can't tell what's here. It doesn't seem like there's anything right here. Which is why I'm putting up a candle to get a better look at it. Holy crapola. Okay, yeah, we got a good number. We're doing okay. I think we got enough units to actually win it now. Oh, just, you know, 20 more of these beef boys. Sure, that's fine. You know what? Screw it. I'm curious to see how they fight. Have fun, actually accidentally dying. So yeah, I think what makes sense is just basically do a big ol' holdout here. And spawning so many of a bunch of them are getting deleted before they can even do anything. In fact, yeah, screw it. You're gonna go defend your spawn point. Everybody here with their massive old beefed up army. I just want to see if they can win a 1v1 here, so... Go in there. Show them how it's done. I mean, we won't be able to really see what happens, but we can see their numbers down here. Oh! Okay, I mean, they did decently. That's,
Damnation! Trolls! Purge them from our sacred shrines! The fires burn, the eye opens, and the fourth rite is complete. Let us make haste. Our goal lies so near.
Okay, so we just need to claim that center area. Oh, really? Okay, apparently we didn't even need to touch it. Fantastic. How about that, then?
Only the rite of swords yet remaineth, Thougtsinger.
Well, why didn't we start with that? That sounds way
Dost thou
cooler.
wish to wait here at this campsite until we have cleared the way?
No, I think not. For how could I
Crazy
see
laser
us
harp.
to future generations if I remained behind? 'Twould make for a sorry tale with no character arc at all.
Exactly. And I just assume that this gerbil has, like, just really, really deep, like, metal vocals. It's like, no, gerbil! Gerbil song. Wait, where did gerbil go? You dropped the gerbil! You terrible person.
To my village with the three of you. My people will be.
Presumably,
Doctor,
uh,
dost thou think any of my people can still be saved? Perhaps the heart's magic might yet annul.
'Tis doubtful, Heartsinger, if my suspicions about what beset them not confirmed. Steel thyself for the worst.
so they dead. I got a laser knife. I'ma never use this laser knife. Huh. Alright, apparently we've changed how everything goes here a little bit. Apparently we're going for full, this kind of, speech this time around. But, you know, whatever, we'll be nice.
There must be a kind soul behind the.
Sentimentality.
Let us proceed.
Okay. Alright, we got a Skittles fountain, we got what looks... I'm not entirely sure what this will be exactly.
Now enter the sacred land kept by the patrician aggregate in ages past. The ancient architects of the looming tower itself.
My own people can trace our lineage back to the aggregate before we settled beneath the
There
tower
we go.
millennia ago. And more
Oh, there it is.
peaceful
It's double Skittles fountains. That's what it is.
Indeed. Even my original components are of aggregate design, though the Inductor hath tinkered with me much since then.
All for the better, my winged friend.
He gave him upgrades. Maybe lasers. Presumably lasers. The Neon Desert. Okay, that sounds cool as hell. Just a big old rave going on in the desert full time. She could be describing a lot of S rank runs of Armored Core right there. All right, let's now we need a candle out here. Get a little bit more network coverage. Want to claim these rocks. What are we seeing up here? Okay, more reinforcements. Probably want to slap one right there. We got some issues down that way. Stick a distraction candle. You know, you'd think somebody would tell this guy to, I don't know, keep some of his units around from map to map. Ooh, more Skittles fountains. Okay, definitely gonna want that. Something tells me we're gonna need a lot of mobs for this one. Also, hang on one sec. Old man was over here with a TV remote trying to slap the TV. Yeah, so yeah, lately we've been watching Handmaid's Tale finally, and gotta say, just always amazing timing on this. But just like any time that there's a news story that comes out, like, oh yeah, show has decided to deviate from the books, immediately there's that downer moment when you just started. So like at this point, of the 3 seasons, we're like 2/3 of the way through. We just get to the end of season, you know, we're like 1 episode away from season 2, and I'm just seeing this story pop up on the little newsfeed thing, like, oh yeah, you know, the thing's deviated from the books. I'm just wondering, okay, you know, that sounds like a bad deal right there. So wonder what happened. And the very little preview of the whole thing is just there saying like, oh yeah, you know, You know, right at the start of season, or rather, right at the end of season 2 is where it's deviated. So I'm wondering why, because usually that means they ran out of book material and they wanted to go their own way all of a sudden. Ooh, respawn point!
It is a great many years since I've seen such ornamented circuitry.
Is it fancy?
Guide.
Yeah, it looks pretty fancy.
Pawn raw circuitry will overload thy troops' processors, firing them at great speed in the direction they are moving.
Huh.
Useful for hurling concerted attacks at thine enemies, but can scatter thy forces if used carelessly.
Okay, well, Evan was asking about this earlier. Here we go, roads. We got roads.
Use this to thine advantage, noble guide.
But alright, so anyway, like I was saying, every time there's that little moment of worry of what exactly did they do. And I guess spoilers if you haven't seen that show yet. But we just got to that moment this morning. Like, woke up early, had everything done pretty early today. We're like, okay, we'll go take a look at that show, see how that episode ended. God, that was stupid. Like, you can tell, like, even from somebody who has never read the books, or the book rather, it's like could immediately tell, like, oh, so that's the spot where the script ran out, huh? It's like right at the very end. Okay, I don't want to spoil it because I don't know if, you know, whoever would be looking at this might not have seen it, but it's really clear. Just like a decision is made that no reasonable person would ever possibly make. Also, out of curiosity, can I make a rally point? No, I can't. Okay, that'd be cool to have. Like, if you could, like, click on this and then give him a shift point and then, like, go there. It was just testing it and didn't get it. Ooh, wait a minute. We got rocks. Okay, we got Isaacs at some point. Let's go check them suckers out. Is that actually collecting those rocks? Yes. There's also some lava down that way. Probably worth taking a look at. Ooh. Yeah, we got a ton from this. This is going to be a massing map. Huh. Alright. Alright. Because, yeah, we got another Skittles fountain. We got more stuff. We got a respawn point already. Yeah, this is introducing some new mechanics, for sure. But yeah, by the way, so I know it's X Division Day. So for anyone that was here for X Division, we'll be doing some, like, I'll try to get everything that I need to done early today to still get that out. But it might be on Monday that happens. Yeah, I should have gone shift click there. A little bit of a careful stride through this place. No, Munches. Don't mess with that. Is there anything worth claiming here? Yeah. Alright, so let's get some candles down here. It seems like we might have cannons down that way. I'm not sure. Well, for one thing, as soon as that's built, we can probably build a thing over here. So let's do this. And then is that almost done? Resources are a bit more limited on this one, so I'm going to try to claim as many as possible. Because I think if we... I think those are 3 rock points, so we'll go ahead and drop that sucker right there. Alright. Then we can drop another one right hereabouts, and then those look like possible resources. Right, don't path into the void, and they're falling right off the map. Okay, dandy. Well, you just go ahead and do that then, or preferably don't. There we go. Thankfully, they're infinite. Otherwise, that would be frustrating. Okay, and then we'll put that right there. We got 2 spawn points there. Hopefully that won't matter too much. Okay, got more roads. Oh, son of a baconator. That ain't good. No, nope. Wrong zoom. Spawn dudes. Defend your base. Okay, so we got cannons. Definitely upgrade. Alright, so that place is safe. Can't tell what the leader's up to right now because I'm not looking at him, but yeah, they should be safe. Probably drop some defensive structures around it. It's weird, because they don't even do anything, but it's still... I still consider them defensive structures. Ideally, they would be just far away to not matter. Ooh! Okay, that's not great. He almost died. In fact, there seems to be a little bit of kind of a death clock of sorts. Because, yeah, he always seems to stick around a little while after he should have been dead. I'm not sure. Bring me units! And let's go ahead and give this another go right here. Ah, that looks cool. I'm loving this road system here. That's really cool. Mass! Give me that spawn point. There we go. Yeah, it's nice that you can kind of claim a spot and then just basically spawn infinite dudes on top of it. Alright. Let's go ahead and actually head down here real quick. Because yeah, that's looking like another cannon. Let's move you down this way, because that should be safe. Not seeing any immediate threats to it. And we can probably just launch the army up this way. Wherever they all happen to be.
The last bastion of the aggregate beyond the Neon Desert. What technological secrets it may yet hold.
Well, judging by the architecture, they probably figured out how to make salt.
How did the aggregate make truce
And or
with
possibly
other
gunpowder.
kingdoms and coerce them into keeping their rites of awakening?
And maybe discovered that, I don't know, chickens are not some sort of demon.
The rust of the time
Okay, those are just building slowly.
in the ring. Mayhap it was before the final degradation.
Like years in the rain. Appreciate the pun. So is this a new game Pan was playing? Yes! Dang it, everybody keeps telling me Pan was playing it. Dang it! I technically played it a few hours prior. And then got told to not self-promote. But anyway, yes, this is It Stares Back. The devs were kind enough to allow showing it off a bit. It's basically like a very trippy Lovecraftian cyberpunk sort of situation, like 4X meets RTS type situation, and yeah, it's real fun. Very zen feeling to it. So your units are functionally infinite, but well, you tend to need to use them as currency for a lot of things. So there's this constant kind of reallocation of your resources. So you basically just have a certain amount that you can sustain at any given point, based off whatever resources you collect. So it does play a little bit like a board game in that respect. Excuse me, what in the hell are you barking at? Down, now! Don't know what the dog's barking at, but whatever. Sorry about your ears. But yeah, it's a real awesome game. I need to remember to go give this thing a nice review. Cause yeah, it's good stuff. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not to mention the art style is really cool. It's like, you can kind of zoom in on everything and just appreciate the work that went into all of it. And actually even the cutscenes look really dang pretty. It's worrying me that we're getting so many units and yet there have only been a handful of ambushes. We'll go ahead and clear that out. Put down another settlement over here. Claim some more resources, because yeah, we are getting a crap load of units. Especially after last time where we were dealing with like maybe a couple dozen units and then finally got all the way up to, I don't know, like, what was it, like 60-something wizards by the end of it. So I thought I'd out a patch relatively soonish, last Monday. Then ideas started piling on. Now the patch has grown, including the new palette. Awesome. So, what kind of new stuff might we be seeing? And by the way, yeah, I had planned to do more of the mod yesterday, and then got really swamped with work. So, my whole schedule is all over the dang place. I just really wanted to do more of this today, so now X Division got thrown off too. So everything's all over the place. Sorry, it happens. But yeah, technically I'm starting work in a couple hours here, so we'll be going on at that point. Alright, and yeah, I'm not claiming that up until I've gone and cleared out the rest of this map. Especially after what happened last time. Alright, and in fact, all y'all can just go ahead and wait over here. Let's go ahead and pop that sucker right there. No. Army, go back! Actually, you know what? Just go claim this thing. Whatever. I guess that cannon wants to start working on this thing. Sure, that's fine. Looks like there's an actual fight down here. Go stick some defensive candles around. Let's see, more tier 3 monster health, some stat adjustments for some classes, bosses being higher levels now, and removed Rafa and Malik confirmed their attacks. 14 turns so far. Well, dang. That's not a small number. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and take this little sector too. Looks like we got more resources down here, and we actually need to remember to build something out that a ways. Looks like we got some attackers coming up that way. Alright, can we just spawn some units to deal with that then? Alright. Nope. Deal with it. I don't know where they're attacking exactly, but just follow them. Where the crap are you and little blobs going? Really? Alright, whatever. For some reason they decided to cross the dang universe to go attack that one little candle area. So yeah, hold off that spot, sure. That's decent enough. And in fact, go here, because they're now coming out of the... Oh, I understand now. This is exactly the scenario I was talking about earlier. Like, I haven't played this before, but every single one of them has to have it. Like, where you start realizing partway through, like, oh wait, I'm not the one attacking, they're the ones attacking. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear down this way, see what we can unlock. Yeah, go take that. Oh, sweet goodness, run! Run! Okay. I mean, technically speaking, we don't really gotta worry about death, but still. I think we still control the spawn area. Whatever. Spawn the dudes! Alright, this squad can go here. This one needs to go take this zone back. Nope. I don't know. No. No. Don't do that. Okay, that I would definitely appreciate not happening. Like, where it's basically saying, oh, hey, look, cutscene has decided to move your camera over here, and I need these units moving over that way. Oh my goodness, they are everywhere. Okay. Alright, you go here, protect him. Where the hell's our respawn point? It was over here someplace, I think. Let's get more running from down here. Is there... Wow, yeah, they are really everywhere. But it seems like the moment we started touching that, so yeah. Where do you even want to send all these? Yeah, you guys cleared this zone out. All these guys can deal with this right now. Thankfully, cannons seem to be attacking everything with pretty relative impunity. Yeah, just claim back whatever this is. I don't know if that actually had anything important, but okay. Alright, these are going to go over here, and that is the caps lock, not the shipped, my bad. The game seems to have assumed we've already claimed that area, so we might as well actually claim it. Apparently we did win this fight. I don't know when or how, but alright. These need to claim that spot right there. Stick some defensive candles right there. Glad I left those all over the place, by the way. This one is already upgraded, but they're getting swamped, so let's spawn some stuff. They definitely need assistance, so we'll go ahead and send the main army down that way. And in fact, we'll send these guys up to support from the rear. We can get more units out of that little crystal right there. Hang on, reading the chat in just a sec. Everything's getting all hectic and crap. Right, you need to go this way. I believe we might have lost some of our northern areas. Yeah, they're really... we gotta reclaim that. So just kind of whatever we can muster to start holding zones here. Right, this just needs a defensive team of sorts.
Thou hast done it, noble guide.
What?
The rites of awakening burneth bright.
I mean, neat. I don't know what I did, but sure.
Stir it. We go nigh to awakening.
I mean, it feels like we can clean this up, but
Anathi, grant me strength, that I shall not falter in my task. Please.
there we go. Yeah, so we won that one. It seems like basically what we needed, we just need to light up all those areas. So they were, I mean, we were getting swarmed as all hell by the end of it. But yeah, that was pretty fun. That was
It
pretty
is
fun.
so
I feel like
dark.
it probably
I do not
could wait a
understand.
little bit
We
more,
followed the path home,
but still.
Ugh.
Oh great, she got us lost in space. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Moving around, movement abilities to make JP and move XP more accessible. Teleports go into the Sage. +2 and jump 3, left the Bard and Dancer for Ninja and Samurai. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense.
The heart, it is so faint. I cannot find it.
Um,
Only this choking residue of misery.
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't really look like a trained medical professional, but either way.
My senses detect naught but void. Could we have become turned around?
No! That weight.
Um,
It is here.
well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't want to see. You're calling the heart fat.
Noble guide, there, the heart.
Yeah, see, there we go. You let the flying guy see everything. Who apparently brought his portable tree along.
Send thy lost hence. Clamorous here. Flee if thou sees it, and do not look into its eyes.
But it's a heart. Why does it have eyes? Hi. Alright, well.
Thou
Ooh,
canst not
tendrils.
fight it, noble guide. Make for the heart. Flee.
Oh, man, that's cool. Alright, I'm liking that. I don't really know where said heart dealy is, but... Okay, we have no options to build units, or build anything, really. So we've got a small guard here. That's about it. Presumably, once we get there, we're gonna get some units spawned or something. Alright, we got some reinforcements, but we still can't build anything. Roan! Ooh, neat music. Spawn from the rainbows. Right. Yeah, so we've got a lot. This is definitely going to be a fighting back to that point map. Because there's so many resources around. Oh wow, we got a ways to go. Now, I don't know if we want to go and actually touch all these points here, because yeah, it's looking like it's already down here. It's... I think we'll skip a few of them and try to just kind of reach whatever we can. So that looks like it might be a settlement with some iron of some sort. Also a Skittles fountain. Hopefully that's what it is, in which case we can actually get some units. So that'd be quite dandy. Yes, we got more units, come on! Claim it! Is that a spawn point? No, it's just a candle. Okay. Move on to the next one. We're just getting units out of those resources. Creepy. Yeah, I love that. I don't know what it is about disembodied, like, cybernetic voices that just always does it for me. There's, like, one of my favorite ones of all time is one of the, like, the very first Armored Core there, where there's a guy that, it's kind of unclear whether he's actually eaten by his machine, basically, or if just a computer more or less just beats him in a fight one day and takes over his identity or something. But yeah, no, it's like this whole thing where you're constantly hunted down by this AI thing, and partway through, like if you start listening to his theme song, there's just a weird robotic voice in there just saying to destroy that particular unit over and over. So like I was wondering, like, oh man, is that some remnant of the dude's consciousness still stuck in there? Like, yeah, the 9-ball killed me. Can you please go destroy the 9-ball? Yeah, these things are everywhere. I'm curious whether this will just end in a cutscene or if this is actually a fight back map. Because we're taking the slowest possible route. Though the nice thing about taking the slow route is it slows down everything else on our way to there. Alright, taking some losses to take that candle. Looks like we gotta get up there. Man, there's so many resources, though. Why won't you let me build stuff? Yeah, it's given us a pretty sizable army to make it there. Oh, no, it just... Ooh, no, it's way up here. Okay. It's a bit more opulent than I originally thought. Like, I'm completely down for fighting all the way back through this map. This is awesome. Alright, come on. Hit those roads. I don't know what else spawned, but join the crew. Nice. Wow, this is cool. And they're launching all over the place and taking over stuff. Yeah, this is a really cool... Oh my goodness. Spawn, please. Alright. There's just candles. What are we doing here? Alright, that ain't gonna do anything. Do we have any more squads down here? I'm assuming this is like a supposed to lose fight. Because I'm not really seeing the numbers of how you're supposed to win this here. I mean, if you claim every... No, you can win that somehow. Okay. I think if you claim all the candles along the way, there should be a possibility to sort of win somewhat. So let's see if we just head there directly, first of all.
Thou canst not fight it, noble guide. Make for the heart. Flee.
Alright. So we're just going to select that and run towards it. So we have no rocks, so we don't need to do any upgrades. Presumably, one of these should be a settlement of some sort, which can be... Okay, that way doesn't work at all. Okay. So this is an RTS-like where you mass up units and engage certain numbers and try to dominate the map. Yeah, it varies per thing, but pretty much.
Thou canst not fight it, noble guide. Make for the heart. Flee.
Alright, so we're not going to upgrade that one. That's what I spent the stone on last time. Basically, the way that it works, you have your guy here. That's kind of your main character. You are functionally immortal if you control one of the green shrine things. But basically, the idea is that you're trying to clear out... well, you have different objectives for each map. Like, sometimes it's just clearing out certain areas. Sometimes, sometimes you're trying to just beat a certain thing. You know, it kind of varies. Oh! Okay, so apparently we just immediately lost that stone upon losing that shrine. But yeah, the idea is that there's all kinds of different resources all over the place, so you're trying to collect those in order to kind of build up an economy of sorts. And yeah, in this case, since I don't have any respawn shrine here, I forget what the actual name of it is. I can't really do much in terms of kind of remassing or rebooming anything really. I'm not quite seeing the numbers of how this is supposed to be won, so this might be the end of the current version or some such. I don't know how much of the game is actually in there right now, but yeah, this is like maybe it's like a Doom demo kind of thing. But this is still, I don't know what stage of development it's in. It might be kind of later on. Don't know for sure. But yeah, it kind of makes me think of like a mix of like a single player Command and Conquer and like a fever dream. But to think of it, because you're doing the similar thing of you normally set up those little towers, which kind of spreads out your influence, and that's your area that you can build in within. But you're not nearly as limited as you would be in something like, for example, like Command and Conquer. You're just kind of like building all over the dang place. So I'm going to try to hit all the nodes this time. See if we get a different outcome. So the one way I can see this working, if those guys suicide into the leader there, might be able to make some use of his regenerating health to maybe get a few wins. I think what it is last time, that there was enough units to actually win it, but we ended up losing it because the buff units ended up being pretty far away. Like the buffed up little Isaac units here, we should definitely have done better with those. But then I was noticing that yeah, everybody got separated at the very end because of those launching pads. Here, warm up first of all. But yeah, it's got a very... I've been saying it's kind of like a very Zen-feeling strategy game. Right. Also, one thing I would like to ask if they're making some changes to this. Considering how many units you're trying to rush around the map, it would be kind of nice to not have... Oh! Yeah. I love how I skipped the one bit here with my favorite units here. Yeah, this would have helped a lot. I don't know if we can still make it through this way here, though. Please tell me that's not a... Nope, that's just the void. Okay, we gotta make it back now. That is a lot of units. But yeah, they're already here. Presumably you just die if that touches you. So, okay, I need to find a faster way to get up here. Come on, just run through. And then I need you guys running up here, collecting more units. Tell me my cannons made it. No. Even my leader didn't make it. Alright. Alright, upgrade, upgrade.
Thou canst not fight it, noble guide.
Yes,
Make
yes,
for the
yes.
heart. Flee.
Let's go ahead and go here. Here. Definitely take... What was it? I think that was that one that I needed. So from there we'll go here. Here. Here, here. Oh. And just die because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Roan!
Thou canst not fight it, noble guide. Make for the heart. Flee.
Okay, actually there might not be any sense in upgrading that. Yeah, no. Doesn't even have any resources. You just kind of immediately lose it because you don't have any settlements at that point. Alright. Grab dudes. Roan. So this is like the pathfinding one, I guess. Alright, lose a bunch of dudes to the void there. That's fine. I think this is perfectly winnable as long as we get those cannons. So we're going to skip that one. We're going to go right to this one. Yeah, there is a certain bit of trial and error to this. Alright, first off, get on land. That's what happened last time. We got stuck in the ice. Alright, come on. Yeah, I think that way, yeah. Okay, there's a different route we need to take. So we're probably gonna end up dying here. Let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Run! Go ahead and hit that one for the purposes of having a little stop point. So go there, 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 there. Alright. Now you guys all go. Nope, nope, dang it. Yeah, all of the insta-death points on the map. It's fine when you can respawn everybody. Kind of awkward in this scenario. Either way, we should hopefully have enough dudes to make it by. Got one little Isaac here to protect him. Got all those cannons ruining the hell out of that. Yeah, these definitely feel like the crux to winning it. Alright, come on, move. I know you're busy firing, but seriously, move. Seems like you can spam click them to make them move, though. There we go, let the cannons do their thing. Alright, come on, cannons, really, move. I forget if this one gives us anything. Not really. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Hello, Leichneck. See one of the Light Arcta. Hang on, let me pause it real quick. Light Arcta, glad to see you streaming IBS again. Very glad to tune in. Yep, really glad to be doing this again. Currently running through this. Well, I thought it was supposed to be a supposed to lose scenario at the very start here. But yeah, definitely loving it so far. It's a fun take on the genre. Alrighty then. So, I was mostly just saying earlier, for these cases where you're pathing a whole bunch of different types of units, would have potentially been nice to maybe have a few less insta-death holes or some such. Like, would it be possible to have more ice? Maybe more ice and less insta-death holes. Specifically, like there was this turn down here, where a lot of them kept kind of jumping off edges. Alright, move. There we go. Alright, get in there and proceed to do a standoff. In fact, it almost might be better. Yeah, no, we need to get all in there, get everybody in there. Move! Come on, cannons! Believe in you. Alright, let's get all these gremlins over here claiming this. Okay. Mass everybody. And then if we all take this top point, we should be alright. I hope. Don't know how many cannons got left behind, but let's hope not too many. Yeah, it's taking that top part that seems to spawn everyone. Yeah, once again, none of the buff units made it, so I think I need to take that bottom part a little bit slower. Yeah, is there anything down here? Nothing. We got 50 gremlins here. Looks like 2 cannons, 4 Isaacs. Yeah, let's move you guys kind of up here a little bit. Is there actually... Yeah, if at least half the cannons made it, and at least, I would say like maybe 3 or 4 of the buff units make it to this point. Like, the cannons are doing their job right now. They're slowly clearing up the crowd. Oh, hang on. Alrighty, surprisingly we're still holding out here with these 2 cannons. Kinda wonder if they'll be able to clear this up eventually. But yeah, little kiddo just realized he was out of snacks. It seems unlikely, but I mean, maybe? Maybe. This could happen. Could just work. Could just work. By the way, I have to say, of all the random notes, I don't know if, so you gotta give Lad some snacks? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the big old blobby thing is here. Like, they said that we can't win it. They said to run towards the heart dealie, which I assume is this. So, hi, blobby. Nice to meet you. Not entirely sure what we do once we're here, though. I mean, there's 2 other spots. Presumably, I have to activate all of them? Because, I mean, I thought we just had to kind of get to the end here. I can't really move, because, you know, the cannon's just doing its thing. Yeah, we got Oblivion. Okay, so I'm going to try and activate all the little dealies there. See what's going on. So there's 4 ruins at the heart, you gotta take them all to win. Okay, gotcha.
Thou canst not fight it, noble guide. Make for the heart. Flee.
Fine, maybe I will, Dodgers. Alright, let's go ahead and get up here. Get a few more dealies on the team. And then we're gonna take this route, because that going around this way is where everybody keeps falling off every time. So we'll go ahead. Actually, no, I can't go that way, right? Because that is endless nothingness, so let's try to path around the death hole if we could. Please don't fall off. And they... yeah, it went too far. That was my bad. Bye, gremlins. Nice knowing you. Alright. Go this way, then we'll take the ice path through here. Good whack slower, but should get us where we need to go. At least without losing too many units. Technically speaking, it's probably a bit more optimal to sacrifice them to take the faster out here. But I'm gonna try to get as many units to the end as I can. It's either a couple of little branching side paths that have more units that you can recruit to help take the heart. Yeah, I know of, let's see, I know of the extra, let's see, we got the Isaacs over here, we got the cannons up here. Got a few extra gremlins, I believe, over here. 2 candles up here without much to them. Got some wizards up there. But either way. I know of a decent number of them. Where's Blobosaurus at? Down there. Okay, come on. We're going to need to hurry it up. We took a little bit of a longer path through the ice than I'd like. So there we go. We got our Isaacs. Okay. I'm going to avoid that one for the time being. Because I need to make up a little bit of lost time. Alright, if we could get off the ice, that would be fantastic. Wonderful. And okay, got a little bit wrecked there. It happens. I'll take this water path. I don't think I can take the cannons this time. Yeah. Actually, no. You guys can go unlock the cannons, and then we'll see if we can... this lone little gremlin team's gonna go sort that mess out. And we're gonna see if we can just kind of path them over to us. Try to fight the clamorings at the heart. Futile, there's too many. Those of us who just swarm the ruins as quickly as possible before you can move on. Yep, that is the plan. Okay. Alright. So over here, that's just going to be 2 candles to hold them off for a minute. Yeah, it doesn't look like they were able to unlock it that time. Come on, little Isaacs. You can do it. Oh, I missed these last time. Okay, so we got a few more gremlins. And we'll go pick up our wizards up here. Did these cannons ever end up unlocking? No. Okay. Well, I got wizards now. Somewhere. So this time I'm going to have them all form up here, try to take this area a little bit, or defend at least slightly, just to make sure that they actually make it. There we go. Got a few units buffed. That's good enough. So we'll go ahead and jump in and take this first one. 2, 3, and then 4, presumably. One squad goes here, one squad goes here. There's one. We'll see if we can branch those out any farther. Take all that, take all that, take that. Unlock that, please. You all need to unlock this, you all need to unlock this. Now we all need to swarm that one, and I think we got it. There we go. Did the thingy. Oh no, she's a VHS tape. Well, that's a bummer. Probably shouldn't have run towards it. This is what happens when you run your antivirus.
Cease thy singing, girl. I understand thou seekest to wake the heart, but it will hear thee.
Did a thingy. Hello, Artman.
If it taketh the tower, then all is lost forever. Only
It's a
the
sweet
heart's
triangle.
ancient might will banish clamor from this place and seal it out.
But it will eat of our skin and collect our
What skin? You're like
corneas
a
for
robot.
inquiry.
Oh, heart, hear my song.
Oh, she's super dead, isn't she? Alright. This is interesting. Alrighty.
Thou hast killed us all.
Bye. Pause button. Hey, it's the random Illuminati over there. Is that meant to be a pun? The thing of, like, ultimate whatever it is a giant pun machine. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty.
No. I say you there ghosting into the night. Will you sleep again?
What?
Dear Dahlia, thy singing heart is in thy mouth. She sealeth us out with dye to dry in gaping mouth.
Oh, whatever's going on is pretty dang trippy over here.
Is it not
Oh, she get melted!
this song
Oh, crap.
nothingness?
Dang. She's having a bad time. So why doesn't he eat the blobby dealies? I mean, they're kind of dicks.
No guide. Soon thou shalt crack the doors of Samael
What?
in ancient Isgadon. When all
Daddy
is
Cthulhu,
still,
apparently.
the empty madness shall call unto thee.
Okay.
Begone, beast. By the lust of Dahlia's song, thou art banished from this realm.
But what'd he do? Did he stab him with his spike thing?
I thrive in empty spaces. Seek the void and find me.
He's a triangle. Huh. Well, that sucks. They melted away the laser harp lady. I gotta say, that's pretty brutal. That was pretty awesome. Like it. Now, little popping noises. Does that mean the map is still going on in the background? Oh! Oh, that's the end of it for now. Gotcha. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I'm liking where this is going. It's pretty freaking sweet. She got melted! So yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys for yeah, Ribdalia. Exactly. She got a tad more melty than one would have expected. Like, I expected something similar along those lines. Like, I thought they were, going to make a big ol' grizzly scene out of it. Like, man. It was, like, in the middle of singing and just, like... But, yeah, that was awesome. So, yeah, thank you for letting me showing this off a bit. Didn't know how long it was. Like, honestly, last time I would have figured out the schedule to stick around a little bit longer because I didn't know how, like, we're that close to the end there. So yeah, this is awesome. Like, the best name or the best description that came to mind so far, I think, was like Command and Conquer meets like a really cool looking Fever Dream. It's a kitty. You know what? That's what it should end on. It always should end on a happy little kitty after that. But yeah, I'm loving this. So definitely on board to see more. So anything you guys want tested or shown off or whatever else, absolutely on board to see more of this. This is awesome. So alright. Description is quite apt. Yep. Felt it was. So question is the whole Black Voidy, whether he was a heart or not, whatever the hell the Spiky Man was, he could rewind time. Wait, he lived? He stabbed him and he lived? That's surprising.
The garden is safe now. I was able to pull the last of poor Dahlia's magic from the air and awaken the heart.
Like, the way that I'm picturing it is just like he slapped it out of the air and just like rubbed it on his hand spike and just like stabbed the guy in the neck. But don't know what exactly happened. Kind of expected him to be like half burned or something afterwards.
But I must
basically. All right.
Thread back to the pool of dying for revival.
Oh, she come back as a robot too?
Will assist thee from here, noble guide.
Dang, she's coming back as a robot. I mean, yeah, let's go save Singing Lady. Let's see. Because, yeah, I mean, it sounds like the main goal here should be just keep this area safe, because Spiky Dude was like, okay, go find the thing, so we probably don't want to find the thing. Still don't know why you're holding that knife if you won't use it, man. Let's go try to save her. Why not?
'Tis valiant, but 'twill be some time for she rests.
Yep, she melted.
I must warn thee, she will not be the same when next.
So,
the heart of
is she
the
just...
tapestry awakes.
I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was...
Sorry state.
Like, the first thing that came to mind with everything else was, for some reason, like, this part up, just, like, being completely removed and replaced with an iPod. No idea, but anyway. Magic, pretty much.
Thou must ascend the looming tower and venture to the surface, where the four kingdoms of
Aye, darling.
these corrupted realms to breathe life back into our tattered tapestry. Only then wilt thou have any hope of
Gotcha. I mean, this seems about right. Stay here with the Robo Hippies. I mean, the other guy did say to go find the void thing, so
The choice is no longer thine to make.
rude.
Enter the heart and begin. The way has been shut for millennia. Seek the king atop the tower. He will instruct thee further. Good fortune, noble god.
Okay. I love the flee in terror as the response. I mean, you're basically immortal. You're fine. Also, I keep wondering what'll happen if he accidentally runs into a chair or something and knocks his knee tube out. Choose a faction. Okay, will do. And then it pops up Reddit, doesn't it? Alright, that's a cool way to end it. Anyway, So thank you guys for stopping by. Now come to think of it, let's see. If I think I can probably get all the work stuff I need to do done within the next couple hours. It stares back because, well, infected with IDP genetic. What is that? I think it might be a Vast being weird again. Anyway, there's some bonus levels unlocked now. Okay. Yeah, send your sticks to the Discord. Gotcha. So, what? Avast, are you serious? Did you? Okay, we'll take a look at the bonus levels another time because I think I have to re-download it because I think Avast just decided that since it tried to launch a browser window, I think it just got rid of the executor file. Sorry about that. This is getting a little too meta. Like, go figure, the scenario has spread to my computer. It's one of those ones like you already beat it. You can't go back yet. I love it. I love it. All right. So thank you guys again. And yeah, for folks that were looking for X Division today, hopefully in a few hours. We'll see. I might just be busy the whole rest of the day, but we'll see. Anyway, so thank you guys again for letting me show this up. And yeah, I guess whatever else there is to show, let me know. And yeah, a Vast try. Like I was saying at the very start, this whole thing is like basically every time you launch your antivirus, this is just what's going on in there. Puts a whole new spin on the whole thing. But yeah, thank you guys. Have an awesome one, and I'll see you later. Take care.